Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Gabby and welcome to my strange little YouTube channel. Now today's video I'm pretty excited about because it's about a topic I've been requested to do a video on since I pretty much started my channel, and that is aliens, which it's very surprising to me that I haven't done a video on this topic before because I literally used to pay more attention during Ancient Aliens than I ever did in school. But anyways, we all know about places like Roswell, New Mexico and Area 51, but here are 3 more popular UFO hotspots in the United States. Now, the first place on this list is probably the place that you're going to have the best chance of seeing a UFO, and that is Sedona, Arizona. Sedona has many tourists during the year because of their beautiful red rock formations in the area, but that is not the only thing people are going there for. Sedona has been attracting lovers of the unknown since roughly around the 1980s, but it is said the area has been experiencing UFO activity estimating between 20,000 and 50,000 years ago when a meteorite crashed into a nearby desert. The activity there goes beyond catching just the occasional flying saucer flying through the sky. People have said to have seen portals, to actual aliens, to even Bigfoot. Now, the red rocks in the area are composed of crystal, silicon, and iron oxide, which gives off a powerful light, many believing it resulted in the area becoming sort of a ramp for extraterrestrials to land and take off. Sedona has wide open skies, but on cloudy days, one might be able to catch some lenticular clouds, a lens-shaped cloud, which are clouds said to form when spacecrafts dip into Earth's atmosphere over the area. But when the sun goes down though, that is when most of the fun starts for people visiting the area for its metaphysical side. Nightly tours take place filled with people eager to possibly catch a glimpse of something strange, all fully prepared with their recorders going and equipment from telescopes to even night vision goggles. One bit of popular evidence recorded in the area happened in January of 2012 when an illuminating green object was caught flying on camera at top speed. Sedona is filled with a lot of really open-minded people. It's basically a place you can have your palm read before breakfast and then walk into a coffee shop and have all the locals talking about their strange experiences from living in the area. Basically, it sounds like a place I would personally love to visit. Now, back when gas was 20 cents a gallon and I Love Lucy was a must-watch in most everyone's home, there were also many supposed sightings of aliens, one of those being that of the Flatwoods Monster. On September 12, 1952, in the village of Flatwoods in the small town of Braxton County, West Virginia, a very bizarre incident took place that would later become one of the strangest in our history. At about 7:15 p.m., a group of 3 boys, Ed and Fred May and their friend Tommy Heyer, were at the playground playing baseball when they all of a sudden saw a fiery UFO dart across the sky and land on a hilltop near Bailey Fisher Farm. The 3 boys ran to Ed and Fred's mother, a beautician of the town named Miss Kathleen May. She grabbed a flashlight and went with them to investigate the scene where the UFO landed. The 4 of them were then accompanied by 2 other local children named Neil Nunley and Ronnie Shaver, and a 17-year-old named Eugene Lemon, who was a West Virginia National Guardsman who decided to help, and along with Lemon's dog. Now, as they neared the site where they thought the craft had landed, Lemon's dog started acting very strange. He ran ahead of the group, barking ferociously into the darkness ahead of them. He all of a sudden ran back to the group in complete fear with his tail tucked between his legs. As they walked a little farther, they arrived upon a huge ball of pulsating fire landed about 50 feet to their right, and a pungent smell that made their eyes water. But what would come next is something they would never forget. Lemon caught a pair of glowing eyes out of the corner of his eyes and shone the flashlight on it. The creature they saw would soon gain the name of the Flatwoods Monster. Often described as an inhumanly shaped, over 7 foot tall, black body with an elongated, diamond-shaped head and large glowing eyes. Some say it has no arms, and some say it has thin arms with claw-like hands. The split second they noticed it, it made a hiss and started bolting towards them, but made a quick turn and raced towards the ball of fire. They all ran back to Miss May's house in panic, and she quickly dialed the local sheriff, Mr. Robert Carr, and Mr. A. Lee Stewart, the co-owner of the local newspaper. They conducted a series of interviews and even went back to the location of the incident, but all that remained was the lingering horrible smell the group had smelled earlier. Tracks in the mud from a truck and a strange black liquid. Other people came forward though, saying that they had the exact same experience, claiming they smelled the same smell and saw the same exact creature. One of those being a mother and her 21-year-old daughter who said the incident happened to them a week before the September 12th incident. Apparently the daughter was so shaken up by what she had happened to her that she had to be hospitalized for a 3-week period. Many members of the group though experienced horrible sickness, thought to be from whatever they smelled that frightful night. And as time went on, more people have said that they have seen the monster. Many skeptics claim that what they saw in the sky was simply a meteor, and the figure they saw could have possibly been an owl, giving off the illusion of a huge creature. But many UFOologists and believers of the popular folklore think whatever crashed on the hilltop that night was possibly a spaceship, and the Phantom of Flatwoods may have been the pilot. The story of the Flatwoods monster has always been super interesting to me, and that's why I had to include it on this list. But I don't know if it's true or not, whether it be some sort of extraterrestrial or just some sort of creature. Homegirl doesn't want to find out herself. Like, I would never want to come upon that. Like, I'm good. Now, one place that you wouldn't really think would be a hotspot for UFOs gliding through the sky on a regular basis is the bustling city of Cleveland, Ohio. Many strange stories have come out of Cleveland, Ohio, but one of the oddest happened back in October 1973 to a group of 4 men: Captain Lawrence J. Coyne, Lieutenant Arrigo Jezzi, Sergeant John Healy, and Sergeant Robert Januzak. The group of 4 happened to be flying an Army Reserve helicopter from Columbus, Ohio to Cleveland, Ohio. All was going well on their flight until they unexpectedly noticed a light coming straight towards them. Fear filled the captain, but he tried to remain calm as the light was coming closer and closer at a very fast speed. He started to lower the altitude of the plane to avoid a head-on collision with whatever he was seeing in the sky, but just as he did that, the object stopped completely and began to hover above their aircraft, as a green light illuminated the area around them. Whatever it was soon left, and they were able to tell of the strange tale, becoming known as the Coyne helicopter incident. Cleveland, Ohio is also known for a very mysterious set of lights known as the Cleveland Lights or the Lake Erie Lights. Residents there claim to see a set of lights that do not resemble lights from a plane or a helicopter. Now, Cleveland is also home to NASA's Glenn Research Center, which does test rockets and other special aircrafts, so many believe the lights are because of that. But the center did come out with a statement saying that none of their testing resembles the lights commonly seen by people. Some say it could possibly be lights such as lights from TVs or towers from the other side of the lake alongside the Canadian shore. This also does not add up because the lights people claim to see move and change colors, dim and get brighter, sometimes seeing them for a few nights in a row and sometimes not seeing them for months. Even after all these years of seeing these lights, people just simply do not know how to explain them. And tons of other stories have come out of Cleveland as well, just as like anywhere else in the United States or the world, often being recorded on the National UFO Reporting Center, which is a website designed for the latest UFO sightings and even people telling of their supposed alien abductions. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that video and maybe learned something cool or strange along the way. That's why I made my channel in the first place. And I know I'm going to be getting questions in the comments asking if I personally believe in aliens myself, and yes, I do. I don't necessarily think they are little green men with huge eyes, but simply don't believe we are the only life forms in the entire universe, if you know what I mean. And if you have any personal stories yourself of seeing anything in the sky or anything extraterrestrial related, definitely leave those stories down in the comments below, because I love hearing your guys' stories. And make sure to like and comment and subscribe if you're not already, because it helps your girl out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.